Alright, before the walls get painted, I want to tell my one and maybe only ghost story. So, a friend of mine and we had actually been trying to talk to ghosts. We went in the bathroom at the time and set up tape recorder, analog, just here, asked if there's any spirits want to talk to us, blah, 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 blah. Headed downstairs, went and recorded a heavy metal cover of the Kit Kat bar jingle. At some point, we realized we needed a much thinner guitar pick. So I was like, oh, I got one in my bedroom. So I ran back up, ran past this room, got, I think, about as far as I started, maybe about here. I think this door was open all the way. So I got as far as, like, here, when I stopped dead in my tracks and turned back around. Because I had seen the shadow of a person like this tall walk right through, I guess, the wall and the door that was open. And at the time, the window was completely papered up. So it was kind of messed up that I did that. That where would the light source have been sort of coming from that created the shadow? And the walls themselves have this kind of chalky-like texture that if you run your finger across it, it'll wipe it off, because it's like, I don't know, the heat of your body or something like that. It wipes it off. But it wasn't until that day that I noticed, I don't know how well you can see these creepy handprints near the top of the ceiling with these sharp fingers. By the way, those are like, I can't put the comparison in my hand to, but they're almost about the size of mine, but like longer fingers, and then so that was kind of messed up, because it's the reverse of what it's supposed to look like. Like, you run your hand, if you put your hands on here, you're gonna get the opposite of that sort of chalky white cold stuff. So never figured out what those were. The ceiling is pretty high. So yeah, I certainly can't comfortably reach it. So I don't know when those ended up there. Maybe when the room was first painted, or what, but I didn't notice them until that day when I saw a shadow walk through the wall.